It's crazy. It's 2025, and companies are still treating their customers the way they did back in 2005. You dial a phone number, you're greeted by a message that says,
"Your call is important to us. Please wait for an operator to assist you. Due to call volumes, wait times may be longer than usual. Your estimated wait time is 297 minutes."
Now that's a terrible way to start my experience of getting my problem solved. Or you could try to automate all of that, which is an experience I literally had last night when I went to my credit card company's website. All I wanted to do was to remove my children as authorized users on my account. They're now in their 20s, I'm sure you understand. Simple request, so I figured I'd just go to the chatbot and ask, how do I remove an authorized user? What I got in response was 3 articles from the Help Center on how to add an authorized user. So what did I do? I entered the chat, I picked up the phone, and I started the process all over again. How is that the experience we're living after we've been told about AI? We've been told about all these great technological innovations. Either you go all in on human agents or you try to automate everything you can. And the challenge with that is you can never staff enough human agents to handle all the peaks and valleys of your needs. And so you end up with long hold times and hold queues. You may even have really tired, overworked support agents who may not always give the right answer to the person calling in. Or you try to automate everything where you end up in an experience where you're not getting the right answer and it becomes very frustrating as you talk to an automated system. How many people have been on an automated system call and have just repeated the word operator, agent, representative, trying to figure out what the code is to get to a live human? That's a tough experience. The solution actually has been staring us in the face the whole time. It's not one or the other. It's like, how do we meld these together in a perfect harmony so they can make each other better? How can you use modern AI to make the automated experience fantastic and human feeling and not just giving you answers, but actually taking action to solve your problems? And when it can't, the AI agent could say something like, I can't answer that question for you, but I'm going to transfer you to the person who can. And don't worry, I'm going to tell them everything we talked about so you won't have to repeat yourself when you get on the line. And if you do that right, you get the best of both worlds. The vast majority of these interactions can be handled by really smart AI. Things like resetting passwords, updating billing addresses, checking on a shipment. And for the humans, they no longer have to do all that mundane, mind-numbing work and answer the same question 75 times an hour. They get to work on the more interesting, challenging, relationship-building type problems. So you end up with happier customers who churn less, who buy more. You provide excellent service, and you do it in a much simpler way, in a faster way, in a better way. But you can't fake this. You literally can't just take a legacy voice system and bolt AI onto it and expect it to work perfectly. You have to have one unified system that can seamlessly go from an AI agent to a human and back. And that's exactly what we do at Dialpad. That was our mission from the day we started the company. We've been in this since 2018, long before any of our competitors. And we've learned how to scale. We've put all the guardrails in place to allow every business to be able to trust what our AI is doing. And this is legitimately what we were built for. So today, we're announcing a new era of customer experience, where your AI agents and your human agents don't compete, they collaborate. Where your customers get accurate answers immediately, every time, and where your human agents become superhuman. Ladies and gentlemen, Dialpad's AI agent.
Hi, I'd like to reschedule my appointment for Thursday.
Of course, we have openings Thursday at 10 and 2.
Can we do 10?
Great, I'll make that change for you now.
Pretty cool, right? Now, Calvin's going to come and give you a demo of how this works live. It's going to blow your mind. Calvin, take it away.
Hey everybody, today is truly an exciting day. As Craig just laid out, we're entering a new era of AI agents. And our dedicated team of scientists, engineers, designers, and product managers has been hard at work over the last 18 months, building our agentic solution to slot seamlessly into your workflows and provide real value for your businesses. So now I'm going to dive in and show you one such example workflow. Let's get into it. So the scenario I'll describe is for a staffing agency, right? One that maintains both sides of a two-sided marketplace. They need supply, they need candidates that they can pass on to folks who are looking for candidates for their roles. So I'm going to call into that line, and I'm going to speak with an agentic agent. She's going to take my information. She's going to add my information to the CRM to, again, build that supply side of the marketplace. And we'll see what happens from there. So I'm going to give Talent Forge Staffing a call right now.
Hi there. From software engineers to care coordinators, we source, screen, and schedule in days, not months. What can I do for you today?
Yeah, hi. I'm a recent graduate looking for a new job. I was wondering if I could, just get into your system in case something pops up.
Absolutely. I can help with that. Let's start by gathering your details to add you to our system. Are you ready to share some information like your name, contact, and skills?
I am, yes.
Great. Let's begin with your full name.
My name is Cal Vincent.
Thanks, Cal Vincent. Now, could you share your preferred contact email or phone number for job notifications?
My email is cal.vincent@gmail.com.
Got it. So your email is cal.vincent@gmail.com. What's the best phone number to reach you?
714-555-5678.
Thank you. Now, could you tell me your salary expectations?
Yeah, my salary expectations are between $65,000 and $100,000 a year.
Thanks for that. I've noted your salary expectations between $65,000 and $100,000 per year. Next, could you share a bit about your education background?
Yeah, I have a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Electrical Engineering from Berkeley.
That's great. Lastly, when is the best time to contact you?
I can be contacted anytime in the afternoons, are generally better.
Perfect. Let me summarize what we have so far. Full name, Cal Vincent. Phone number, 714-555-5678. Email, cal.vincent@gmail.com. Salary expectations, $65,000 to $100,000 per year. Education, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Electrical Engineering from Berkeley. Best time to contact, afternoons. Does everything look correct to you?
Yeah, all that information sounds correct.
Excellent. I'll go ahead and submit your details to our system now. This will just take a moment.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Your information has been successfully added to our system. A job placement specialist will be in touch with you shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with right now?
Yeah, I'm noticing that you have a listing for a software engineer at Quantum Leap Tech. Could I discuss that role with somebody?
I'm now transferring you to an operator who can assist you further with that specific role.
Hi, am I speaking with Calvin about the role at Quantum Leap?
All right. So as you can see, the agent was able to take the customer information and actually take action within Talent Forge's system, right? Was able to write that record to the CRM, which is really exciting and really cool. So there would have been a whole customer conversation, that happened with the human agent that we sort of cut off. But I want to dive in here and show you, things that happen from sort of Talent Forge's perspective or the human's perspective as that digital interaction was occurring. So you can see it before, but just to emphasize, you can see that Cal Vincent record was written to the CRM, right? You can see all the information that I was entered, and it has that record here. And again, if I made any modifications here, I moved him to the interviewing stage, say, and he called back, then all of that information is such that the bot could give that back to him, right? The AI agent. The other exciting thing that you may have noticed is when the call was coming into the human agent, Dialpad passed all of the information that occurred in the digital interaction to that human agent, right? So it appeared in that incoming call notification. It appeared in the right panel when the conversation was live. And you can see here that all that summary information is captured in that call recap too. So you can see that the reason Cal called, the skills that were triggered, in this case, the customer intake skill was the skill that was triggered, identification information, the reason that it was escalated to a human agent, customer sentiment analysis, the products or service that the caller was interested in. All of those valuable things that are critical to capture in that interaction are presented right here for the agent. So it's seamless when they answer that call that's been escalated from the digital agent. All right, so that's it. That's what we built. We're really excited for this. As you can see, this example that I went through was just one in myriad examples of how this could play out across different industries, different types of customer interactions. It's really, really powerful. And that's actually what my colleagues Carrie and Priscilla are going to talk to you about next. In terms of availability, this is available currently as an early adopter program. So if you want access, please reach out to your customer success manager or Dialpad directly. And this will be rolling out and be generally available in early 2026. All right, so with that, I'll hand it off to Carrie and Priscilla, who can talk more about how this is really going to change the game. Thanks.
Wow, Calvin, that was absolutely incredible. I got so excited from what I saw that I had to come and chat with one of my favorite Dialpad product marketers, Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla.
Hi, Carrie.
What did you think of that?
I thought it was incredible, and I can't believe it's real.
I know it is real. And when I hear Craig talk about his vision and when I see Calvin demonstrate it, I start to think about what are the real world examples of how I am seeing this every day and how it can benefit me as a consumer, right? And a customer of our customers. And it made me think about this horrific situation I'm dealing with Julian right now, my son.
Tell me more.
Well, he's double covered on insurance. I could get into the nitty gritty, but that will bore you. The too long don't read is I need to contact my insurance company to figure out why they keep sending me bills when I know he's covered.
Yep.
I get 3 steps forward and then I either get put on hold, I get transferred to another department, and then I'm pressing 0 a million times. I'm yelling human into the phone or representative into the phone, only to be on hold for hours, and then I get frustrated and I hang up. And this has been going on now for a few weeks and I still haven't resolved it. And I'll be honest with you, my husband's getting pretty irritated because he's like, have you handled this yet? I'm like, no, right?
That sounds really annoying.
Right, but if what Calvin just showed us actually was implemented at this insurance company, my guess is I could have handled it in 5 minutes and my husband would be giving me a big hug and telling me I'm the best wife in the world and the best mom. Unfortunately, that's not happening.
Most of that I'm sure is true already, but yeah, the insurance thing may have already been figured out already.
Right? Totally. What about you? Do you feel like you can relate to this?
100%. I mean, who doesn't talk to customer service these days?
Yeah.
You know, it kind of makes me think about who's on the receiving end of our calls, right? The actual human support agents too. I do a lot of online shopping. So I ordered something, I need a new size, could not for the life of me figure out if I could do an exchange. Like there's nothing on the website about it. I go to the chatbot and guess what I see?
It's not working.
It's not working. It says it's disconnected. The thing is digital. How is it off?
I need to talk to this e-commerce company.
I have to call them. I have to repeat the thing. Turns out I can't even do it. But think about, like, I don't know. For me, it's like on the support agent side, they haven't done anything wrong, but I'm just a little frustrated that the answer wasn't readily available.
Right. And with an agentic AI tool, like what we're saying is the agent would have that information readily available just after a few clicks, or even just right there because AI is so powerful.
Yeah, automatically. Like based off of what Calvin showed, ideally the chatbot would be working. It would tell me that maybe I need to call someone and it could connect me right there and then. Like I wouldn't need to go
We didn't even know.
Right.
It's like very seamless, almost like this invisible AI magic happening behind the scenes, which is pretty exciting. I feel like the future is here.
It's definitely here. Just more people need to adopt it.
They do need to adopt it. And when businesses think about this, it's got to be scary for them, right? It's
a lot of change.
And having to keep up with the pace of innovation, having to understand what technologies are available. But when you think about the return on investment that it can bring your company, just on efficiencies, bottom line, right? When you're looking at your annual revenue forecasting models and being able to really see the fruits of the labor because this technology is so powerful and it's real, and you're going to be able to show that to your CFO or to show that to your board or to report it to the public markets. That's going to be really exciting, and I think it's going to be pretty transformative for all the businesses out there today, especially our customers. We have seen some real results. We had a few customers, using this as we've been developing it, and I think they're pretty inspired of what's possible. So I can't wait to show more companies what is going to happen when they start deploying agentic AI.
Totally. And I think out of those customers, Dialpad is also a customer of Dialpad.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about what we're doing.
Yeah, you bring up a great point. We also have been basically dog fooding this, right? And we have a great use case going on in our own contact center. We have seen NPS scores improve. And that's just, when you have happy customers, everything else just starts to crank and work really well. So I'm excited because I want to start a series, Dialpad on Dialpad, where we can share our best practices. We can write the playbook. We can help make it a little less scary for the customers who might be a little tentative to get started. We've done it. We can walk you through it, and it'll be a little less scary if you have someone holding your hand through it. So I can't wait to get that going.
It kind of sounds like we're drinking our own champagne.
We are drinking our own champagne, and it's so funny you say that. I am so excited that before I came up here to find you, I picked up a little bottle because I feel like, we need to celebrate. I couldn't be more proud of the team that developed our agentic AI agent and you and everybody that worked so hard on this. So congratulations, great job to everyone involved, and let's toast.
That was amazing.
Thanks. Well, what an awesome day. It's been a really busy morning, but we accomplished a lot. Do you have any final thoughts?
Just one.
Okay.
Did we bring glasses?
Whoops, I forgot. Party foul. Maybe we can order some online?
I can do that.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. That wraps up our content. We're going to throw it back to Craig Walker for some final thoughts. But in the meantime, follow Dialpad on your favorite social media platform. That way you can stay up to speed on all our latest and greatest innovations. Thank you for hanging out with me, Priscilla.
See you later.
Bye.
Wow, thank you, Carrie and Priscilla. That was great. And thank you, Calvin, for that awesome demo. I also wanted to thank our early access customers who have been providing excellent feedback along the way to make this product even better. And to our Dialpad team who have poured their blood, sweat, and tears, heart and soul into making this reality. This is truly groundbreaking work. And for anyone who's watching, the time is now. The future of customer experience is agentic, and you don't want to get left behind. Let's go.